a podcast with Mark Cuban's like, so you gonna give me $20,000?
Yeah.
And he's like, no, bitch. Like, what you mean? Like, because I have like no money and you have a lot of money. And he's like, why? Why don't you got no money? I spent it all on equipment and the flight to come here.
Yeah.
Bitch, you retarded. All right, welcome back to the podcast. It's your boy Benjamin. We got Lucci in the house and we got Raul. Hit the drum.
You already know what's going on, man.
Bam. Today's sponsor is nobody. So keep watching, all right? Anyway, we got some pretty cool topics we're going into. A lot of stuff has been going on lately, man. And it's like, it seems like it's nothing too crazy, but it's kind of crazy. Like, you guys, if you guys been paying attention, that AT&T, Verizon, and all these other things, the outages, it seemed to be like not that big a deal, but it's a pretty big deal. I've seen videos of people online tripping out, like, you know, crying about it, like, oh my God, they're outside the AT&T stores and all this and that. You seen the video?
Bro, they're crying.
Bro, they're fighting with this one. There's this one guy. They're like, oh my, bitching at him. He's like, bro, what do you want me to do? It's an outage. He's like, I don't care. I'm gonna take it up with the corporate. And like, dude, go.
What the hell is the corporate gonna do? You dumbass.
He's like, what do you want me to do, bro? It's a freaking outage. Like literally, people arguing with this fool outside. It's wild.
Bro, Cosme said he deleted every app from his phone. He cleared out all his photos and everything, nigga. He said he's considering buying a Samsung.
Oh my
That's
God.
how bad it is.
That is pretty bad. If you're considering giving up an iPhone, bro, I would. I don't know.
But
it
wasn't the iPhone. It was all the like
It's the service
providers.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's wild. Well, here's the thing, because yesterday I get over there and he's like, hella hot. I'm tired of everything. Like he's having problems since the night before. So anyway, that shit was crazy. And I mean, think about it, bro. Like we're stuck on our phones. You don't have a phone, you're like feeling dead. You go to the toilet without a phone, you feel like, what the hell am I? Like you're not, like you went there to sit on your phone, not to take a crap. Like, bro, take your crap.
That's going to be the fastest shit out.
You're gonna sit there just thinking about
how
it.
fast.
Hey, your asshole will never go numb again if you have no phone.
Hey, if you had no phone on the toilet and you spent like 30 minutes every time you go to the toilet, you think of some like pretty genius ideas. Maybe you even start a business.
Yeah, I mean, it could change the world, bro.
Have
Maybe
you tried
we need
that?
more outages.
Hey, you know what I like for real? Because if you really think about it, if you sit there on the phone, like with no phone, and you're like stuck by yourself, you're like coming up with hella shit. Like this fool was just talking about. It's like I don't know. Maybe put a book over there and leave your phone behind. Maybe you'll get
Why do you
smarter.
think people get their best ideas are in the shower?
Because they have no phone.
Exactly. Because they have to sit there and think. Because your phone, well, I guess it is waterproof, but you're not gonna sit on your phone while washing your ass.
Well, that's true because most people are like, if you're on your phone, you're getting things fed to your mind. If you're not on your phone, if you're in the shower or if you're like running or whatever, if you're not paying attention to nothing else, you're probably going to have more thoughts come to you and whatever.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it's weird. I have some of my best ideas when I'm like about to fall asleep. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. You're like about to fall asleep. You're right at the cusp, and then you're like, "Fuck! I gotta wake up and write this down."
Yeah,
you know, like,
or you gotta look something up to see if it's true.
Yeah,
or if that's gonna work.
Yeah,
that's what happens
crazy.
to me too. Right when I'm supposed to go to sleep, I'm like, "Damn, that's a good ass idea." Hold on, let me see if somebody already did this.
Yeah.
So I start looking up videos and other stuff. Like an hour later, I'm like, damn, that's a good idea. Okay, now I can go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, every once in a while, I'll take out my phone real quick. I'm like, I'll remember some shit I was supposed to do tomorrow. And I'm like, oh, hold on, I'm put on my phone on the calendar or something. You guys know why that happens? You guys heard the story about Einstein?
No.
Is it Einstein or?
Was that the guy with the math?
Yeah, I think he was the one who would sit in a rocking chair. So basically, because he knew the ideas would always come to mind right before you fall asleep. I forget what they call that zone of when you kind of start zoning out. But he would sit in a little rocking chair with a metal ball in his hand. And he, as soon as he would like fall asleep, the ball would drop and wake him up. And he'll be like, oh shit, good idea. Let's start writing. So he's sitting there and like try to fall asleep because he would get these ideas. Literally. Look it up. It's pretty crazy.
It's a real thing.
With the ball.
Yeah, with a metal ball, bro. He'll just drop it. I swear, on game.
It's a real thing, bro. There's like a certain type of a state that you get into right before you fall asleep that, I don't know. It's more creative. Whatever the fuck. I'm not a scientist.
Yeah. You know what sucks being on your phone late at night?
What is it?
You always look at something new and then it's like, oh, you should buy this. This is amazing. All this type of shit. Like I saw that little new camera, the Osmo Pocket 3. And I was like, damn, bro, let me look up a couple videos. I wasn't really that interested in buying it. And I was like, okay. And then I look up a bunch of videos like, wow, this is amazing technology. Damn, I should probably get it. So I bought it.
Yeah.
Bro,
But I keep buying shit in the middle of the night because I'm like, oh, I'm on my phone looking stuff and everything looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Osmo camera seems pretty wild, bro, for a little ass piece of camera like that. And it's like, it seems pretty legit. I've been looking into it a lot too.
Yeah, I bought it. It's about to come in.
Damn.
But
didn't you say you wanted to start videotaping?
it's got a gimbal, cuz.
That's
a pretty good camera for like starting, especially if you don't have like an iPhone 15.
Yeah.
Because it's going toes with iPhone 15, if not better. Because it's got like supposedly a sensor
better.
which picks up more light, and then it's got the smooth stabilizer.
I don't know. I thought about like doing reviews of whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying, shit that I already
Use.
like and buy and use, whatever.
You can be
but-
the Lucci daddy. You know they have the news daddy?
Yeah.
You the Lucci daddy, make reviews on shit.
I don't know. I never really been huge on camera, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, this is the most camera exposure I've ever had, but
This is a lot, bro.
I
This is
know.
hours
We're
and hours
big.
and hours.
we're huge, bro. We're fucking huge, all right? Fucking Nelk Podcast is trying to buy us, nigga. We're huge.
Yeah, Nelk can suck a chode. We ain't dealing with y'all. Y'all ain't coming on our podcast.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. It's weird.
Fuck
Where they
Steiny. Fuck Steiny. He's a little bitch.
Steiny is a hoe. That fool's a straight hoe. Sellout. Straight up. I'm not even kidding.
He is a little bitch, for sure.
We're gassing his ass. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I don't really watch them like that though.
No, it's that
like
the
the
little
sidekick.
white,
Weasel
white
dude.
boy, the one that looks like, huh?
The little weasel.
Yeah, he's like everybody talks shit to him because he's like a traitor and shit.
He just looks like he has a two-face, but
He is like kind of two-faced.
He's their little psychic, bro. He was Steve will do its like assistant, and then they started the podcast, and he was like, "I would rather do the podcast than be your assistant, my nigga." So he dipped out on this nigga Steve, and Steve's like, "Bro, fuck you, motherfucker! Like you're only here because of me, motherfucker."
That fool Steve will do is a thug, bro. He does a lot of good things for people. That's why it's kind of busted that they took him off YouTube. But you saw even he cashed out and got that for Vitaly, the HD Vitaly, whatever, out of debt.
I did see that, man. He's a G for that.
That fool Vitaly's pretty
I
crazy.
wouldn't have got him out of debt.
That fool's doing a lot of good things, bro. Like he's
would've left
like a
him.
different kind of person.
I'm not gonna
I
lie.
learned his lesson.
I don't
No,
know Vitaly.
actually, I'm inspired by his little comeback person.
Yeah,
He
I
fell
don't know
off all
him.
the way.
But he seems like, first of all, he's an OG YouTuber. Like if you're a YouTuber, you gotta respect it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like if you're a basketball player,
Bro,
he's one of the
22
first.
million views
I
on
don't know, dude. He
subscribers
fell
on
off pretty
YouTube.
hard.
No, he did. He did.
And
'cause-
then he became a tweaker. He got arrested a bunch of times.
have
He
you
was
been
just like-
seeing him lately though?
I saw him lately, but I don't know. Everybody that hits the bottom comes up and like, oh, I changed and look at all this. And
Well,
that.
look, he doesn't do any drugs, doesn't do none of that shit now. He's like, he's A1. I mean, he seems a lot better. You know what he's doing right now? He's doing the catching predators, fool.
What, like child
Yeah,
rapist?
straight up. He's streaming it online. Today he's doing a stream, doing like a child, whatever, predator catching, whatever. They got a
Yeah.
limo, and they're like posted up in the limo. They be running up on people, and then they'll call the cops. It's wild. Like
Good.
this was hella funny. Y'all seen him at the border?
Nah,
Bro, he went to the
Oh,
border,
I heard,
paid this freaking paisa, I don't know, like $500 to eat this crazy hot chip. Then they gave him hella milk and like
God, man.
it was wild.
That hot chip
Hey,
challenge.
didn't was it him that crossed, or he went to Mexico and then he tried to cross the border illegally?
That was the Channel 5 news guy.
Oh, was it?
What's his name?
Oh, to see how it's gonna work?
Yes, and this nigga got locked up.
For real?
Why for
Yeah.
crossing illegally?
Yes.
Oh my
It's
god!
called failure to report or some shit like that. Andrew Callahan, I
That
think,
fool's damn.
from Channel 5 News.
Oh, was it?
This nigga crossed the border illegally and thought it was cool, and they snatched him up. Border
So-
Patrol snatched him up.
So let me get this straight: a legal person, a citizen of the United States, went to Mexico, comes back across the border illegally just to see how it works, and then they arrest him for crossing illegally.
Yes.
But if you're
Yeah.
illegal, you get released back and like,
Yeah.
here, go ahead.
You're better off to be illegal than do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give him my citizenship.
Bro, they detained him for like 4 days or something. And then they charged him like 5 stacks.
What?
Him and his camera guy.
Oh my god!
What the
They
heck?
couldn't have said it's a prank. It's a prank.
No, they didn't care. They're like, bro.
Oh my god!
And then they were even like, hey, we're American citizens. We have rights. And they're like, no, you don't. This is immigration. You feel me? You ain't got no rights, bro. You entered the country illegally. You have no rights.
Yeah, because
Like-
they're saying like you got to come into
How
the
is that
country
even-
legally.
Bro, how is that even possible? You have a passport. You're obviously a citizen. What do you mean you got no rights? Just because you crossed the border illegally without permission?
He was detained as some type of immigration thing, and they said, hey, if you're detained and you're in ICE, whatever, you ain't got no rights. You're not an American citizen at this moment.
At this-
Damn.
they
Yeah.
just didn't recognize him as a citizen.
No, they didn't care. He broke the law regardless.
They're probably just trying to like screw with him.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Come
like they're
on.
saying they I don't know, but you saw that fool Vitaly was trying to hop in the immigration van. He
I
was
didn't
he
even
was
see that
doing
one.
this whole thing. He was doing the stream on the border, bro. He went to the border. He kicked it with all the Paisas and Asians and whoever was crossing, right? And they were putting them all in the van. And this was like, hey, let me get in the van. He's like, where are we going? He's like, I don't know, dude. Like, we're going to the border, to the border patrol office. Da, da, da. It was like, I feel like they probably knew that he was messing with them, but bro, it was just such a joke. It's like messing around with the cops. Like, there's no repercussion, nothing. It was just a joke.
Yeah.
That's probably I damn near gotta watch the whole stream. I bet it's entertaining as hell. That fool's been doing some good shit though, like funny ass shit.
Yeah, he's pretty entertaining. I ain't gonna lie. Like some people hate on him because it almost seems like he's kind of desperate or thirsty or whatever you want to call it. But
Well, he
You-
said he was. He's like, dude, I'm desperate to get out of this debt. All his bank accounts were seized. Like he couldn't.
How the hell you go into so much debt after you make so much money?
So what happened, bro? This fool went into
Millions.
he went into like drugs and all these dumb things.
Yeah,
His
of course.
girlfriend dumped his ass. Started going down the drain. All this crazy stuff because he whooped that one girl while he was on drugs. Then he had basically been ordered to pay a fat settlement, and a hell of money went to that. And then he wasn't able to make the rest of the payment, so they seized all his bank accounts. This fool was saying he had thousands of dollars, like probably even hundreds, coming from like YouTube and everything else.
yeah,
But he couldn't get funded because it was all stuck in the. Like, imagine you get paid from like a bunch of jobs you do or whatever, and all of a sudden like they're chilling there, like you have the money, but you just can't access it,
yeah.
and that's what was happening to
well,
him.
self-inflicted. That's
No, he
Your
definitely
shit.
no. He's saying that, bro. I'm not playing the victim. It's just I gotta
Yeah.
pay for my sins. So that's one thing I do like about that, because I was kind of hating on them too at first, like this is knock-ass fool. But anyway, you see what the hell's kind of going on around here. It's kind of even with the Donald Trump thing. You know, you're talking about the shoe thing.
Yeah.
They dropped the shoe, but right after the day before he dropped the shoe, what's it called? You know how they had that settlement for $354 million? Is that what it says for?
I can't even fucking believe this shit, bro. It honestly, this is a violation. This is a violation on all fronts. They've never done anything like this. I don't know if y'all heard or seen the little interviews of people commenting on it. They've never ever done some type of little weird civil shit like this to where they try and charge someone. It's
Well,
like
the-
unheard of.
So basically, the state civilly sued a person because they couldn't have done anything criminally. So they went around and went civilly, and they used some kind of clause that's never been used. I've heard about it, and now a lot of investors, even Grant Cardone was talking about it. That fool Kevin
O'Leary.
he was
I
saying,
seen him. He said, "This is a fucking joke. If you're an investor, steer clear of fucking New York. Don't invest nothing in New York. Why would you?"
Yeah, well, yeah, because now they're coming after you on some stupid shit. So, everybody was saying like, if we're gonna invest, because basically he's an investor, major investor there, and now they're saying, well, if he doesn't have the money to pay for it, we're gonna seize his assets, and including the iconic Trump Tower, if he's unable to pay the $354 million from his civil fraud case. Bro, civil. I always thought it was between people, not the state.
Yeah.
The state should get involved on like criminal type stuff, no?
I mean, in my opinion, yeah. What the fuck? This ain't about money when you're trying to go after someone as the state. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not a fucking lawyer, but
Me neither.
this
It just
is-
doesn't make sense. You think, okay, if I got a problem with somebody, if it's not criminal where he needs to go to jail, but they did me wrong and caused me to lose a bunch of money, I'm gonna go to a civil attorney and sue him civilly, where he'll owe me some money, but there's no harm, like criminal whatever, right?
Yeah.
That's basically what they're saying. I feel like, well, how could you find me civilly if you can't catch me on no charge that I broke the law?
And that's always been a mystery to me. I don't understand how you could beat a criminal charge and then still lose something civilly. Like even OJ, bro.
Yeah. Well, they're saying there's different rules to that.
It
Supposedly,
just doesn't
like
make sense.
supposedly on when you do a criminal charge, you have to prove it like beyond reasonable doubt.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're doing civil, you don't have to prove it that much. It's almost like less of a proof that you need.
Isn't that bullshit though?
That is bullshit. Like obviously, I don't know the terms
Like,
of it, but
nigga,
that is bullshit.
If y'all can't convict me criminally, how y'all gonna charge me civilly, and how y'all gonna charge me millions of dollars? You didn't have a case enough to have criminal charges. How are you gonna charge me all this money, bro? Like, this is ridiculous. This is a witch hunt, bro.
It's pretty wild. Well, good thing I don't know how much money you think he made off the shoe he dropped.
Not much. He only dropped, I think it was 300 pairs, and they were $300, or was it 1,000 pairs? Or
Oh yeah,
It was like
1,000.
3 something.
I think it was I think I might have heard 1,000 of the special edition ones.
1,000 pairs.
Yeah, they're
So
like $400, I think.
1,000 pairs times $400. That's 400,000, but that's nothing.
That's not enough to pay. That's
They're
like not
coming
even
after
10%.
him for 400 million, nigga. That's
Yeah.
a drop in the bucket. I heard some people saying, "Oh, he came out with that shoe to cover his lawsuits." That's a drop in the bucket.
Yeah, but you know, bro, this fool's pretty smart. I feel like there's a way around it. I almost guarantee you he's gonna go and do like some. I don't know if you can do bankruptcy on this, but he's probably gonna appeal it, and there's gonna be a bunch of things that come off to this. This might be just honestly, they're trying to hurry up right now and go with every conviction and this and this and that because the election. So they're hoping that they find him guilty on everything, and they'll probably even wrongfully guilty him on stuff just to show the public he's guilty. And then he's going to appeal it and beat it all. But in the meantime, he's going to look guilty to the public, and they want to make sure he doesn't get the election.
Isn't that what they did the last election?
Oh, yeah. They
hit him with everything, and then after it was all over, it was like, oh, well, never
Yeah.
mind.
Hey.
He wasn't charged with any of this. Okay, cool.
Hey, we censored the Biden laptop story, the Hunter Biden story, because it's fake news and Russian propaganda. And we're gonna censor it. And then right after the election, after 2-3 months, hey, actually, it was true. Oh wait, and they even had polls, and a lot of people said if it wasn't for that, we probably wouldn't have voted for him because we see there's corruption going on. I don't know why people are so dumb to think that Biden didn't have corruption. Like, bro, what's wrong with you?
Bro.
Now the whistleblower about that stuff, the snitch, the partner, is coming out and saying, yeah, he's had talks with Biden. He is the big guy. And he's been involved in the shit. 45-minute meetings with him.
Yeah.
Is that just to say hi?
It's too late, bro. He's about to die. He already had 4 years of just doing
Bullshit.
whatever the hell he wants.
Oh, he's
Now they're just gonna. The whole point is just.
he's got
And you know what? This is like a genius thing. If you were remember Obama, he was like, if I could be president but not really be president, I could just sit somewhere with a little earpiece and tell someone what to do and run the country from my basement. I would. He said that on camera.
I never
And
even
this-
seen that.
Yeah, and this
That's
seems
wild.
very like somebody else is running this show. You know
Most
what I mean?
definitely.
But how funny is it? You get somebody that's obviously gonna die. He's way too old. He can't even wipe his own ass right now.
For real.
And then you just let him spend as much money on his credit card because he's not gonna have to pay it off, right? So
Yeah.
we're gonna do everything we can to make as much money off of this guy because at the end of the term, even if he destroys the country, he's not gonna stay long. Anyways, he's
He
gonna
don't
die.
give a fuck. His kids are all fucked up. He don't give a fuck.
Right,
nigga.
but you're blaming the guy that's too old apparently to even remember what he was doing.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, he can't go for another term, or he might not even make it to the next term. So, how easy is it to just like spend as much money as or get as much as you can off of him?
Oh,
spend as
they
much.
made generational wealth, bro.
Right. So take advantage of this moment because we're not gonna have to pay off his credit cards.
Yeah.
Bro, his
You know what I
future
mean?
grandkids that aren't even here probably got millions somewhere.
Oh yeah. Come
Yeah.
on, bro. His crackhead ass son. Fucking fuck Sleepy Joe, bro. I'm so tired of this nigga. Like,
Hey, but you can't even do anything about it. It's been 4 years of this crap, and nobody can even touch him. So
Whatever, bro. Let's just take it as a loss and as a learned lesson and throw his bitch ass out of here. But
it's
I'm
a
hoping,
write off.
I'm hoping that they don't
Yeah.
for a write off. I'm hoping they just don't bring this piece of shit back one more time.
yeah, we should bully everyone that voted for Biden instead. I mean, we
But
can't
nobody
punish
even
Biden.
admits about it like now, bro. Everybody's like, oh yeah, like they won't even say, oh, I didn't vote last time, bitch. You voted for Biden. Shut up.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Shame
on you. Anyway, so according to some of you guys here, the last moon landing was fake.
That shit is fake as hell.
Okay, so
Fake as
today we landed on the moon again, supposedly through a private entity. Okay, how do you guys feel about that? You
I don't
that's
know
true? You
nothing
think
about
it's
that,
fake?
but I think it's fake.
I heard it was a robot or something, right? Like it was no humans.
Oh, really? I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Oh
For real?
wow,
Yeah.
we made such great improvements.
Oh,
we went to the we
asshole.
sent 2 people or how many? 2 people to the moon last time in '69, and now all of a sudden, hey, look at our improvement.
All we
sent
can
a
send
robot.
is a droid, bro.
This is
We sent a
bullshit.
little
Yeah,
robot,
look, it
come
says
on.
the robotic spacecraft becomes the first privately built craft to touch down on the lunar surface.
Kiss my ass.
That's
you
not
liars.
touch down, you line ass freaking
Bro. That
clickbait.
yeah. And what the hell is so special about that?
I
You
bet
sent you sent a robot to the moon. Supposedly we had people on the moon.
Yes.
How was that?
For
Hey,
real.
hey, I
Fucking
could
how
probably
many years ago?
Hey, I could,
31 plus 24. What is that? 55? 55 fucking years ago?
A long
That's a
time.
math
it
lesson.
says 50 right here. It said it right on the article, 50 years. So anyway, hey, what the hell? Like for real, I thought the moon landing was for real today, but no, I could send my drone out into the space and act like I went to space.
Yeah.
So how was this you went to the moon when you just sent the freaking robot? Some bullshit.
And how is this some like new? Oh my goodness! Everybody needs to be so excited about this technology when you had technology that sent actual living people on the moon. You want me to be excited about this shit? It's like you saying, "Wow, look, we invented another form of email." Shut up! We don't care.
Send the
Yeah.
new pigeon out. All right.
Yeah,
fresh out.
that's not anything interesting. We've been doing that shit for like 50 years.
That's hilarious. Well, technology has gotten better. You guys,
Yeah, not good enough to take somebody to the moon.
hey, it's gotten better than that. You know what? You can now OpenAI ChatGPT came out with a new program who you can literally type up some stuff, tell it what you want it to do, and it'll literally make you a movie of what you want it to look like, and it'll be perfectly dead on. Like you could barely tell unless you pay close attention. And the only reason why is because it'll duplicate some things. But other than that, it
Yep.
looks real as hell. Y'all seen that?
Yeah, it's pretty
Damn.
realistic until you look closely at the little like human like details, and these people are like their hands are just doing.
I've heard they
Well, check
can't
this
get
out.
hands
Let-
right
hey,
at
let-
all.
Okay.
It's always
Gang
like
signs.
4
All right,
fingers.
how about this? Let's run this thing and see.
All right, let's
Look,
run
this is this right here. So this right here is an AI generated video. I can't really see
Why is it
nothing wrong
tweaking?
with it. Well, it's in slow motion or whatever, and it even shows you what prompt they used to make it.
tweaking on camera.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's tweaking on the camera.
yeah,
This doesn't impress me
Is it better?
because we don't know what woolly mammoths walking look like, nigga. So to me,
Is that
this
better?
is like
I don't know.
I replugged it.
Probably.
You see it?
Yeah, it works.
All right, so check this out. This right here is a AI generated video of them being on the moon, supposedly, or whatever. I don't know where the hell they're at in space somewhere. Can you tell that that shit was made by AI, bro?
Nah, it looks pretty real.
this one is more realistic. That looks like a guy named Joe.
or Alan,
Aline
freaking Alan,
or Keith. Nah, Keith is probably
Yeah,
shitty.
Keith, bro.
Freaking Keith.
goddamn Keith.
So anyway, I mean, think of this. If they can make it with, you know, look at this. This is the Big Sur. That's what Big Sureños be at.
Bro,
All the
that,
fat Sudanos be chilling. They go on the mountain.
that
cuz.
just looks like a drone shot.
Exactly, but it's made by AI.
Because they probably stole the drone shot from someone online.
Supposedly, it's straight up original. Okay, watch this. Here's
well,
another
it's
one.
got to get reference from
Okay,
something.
show me something that's like, wow.
Here's something that's wild. Look, supposedly they did a video of back in the day.
What's that?
Was back in the day.
Not the kiddos?
Somebody trying to break in.
You see that? That's like back in the day.
Nah, you know what it was?
California Gold Rush, whatever.
There was a drone, some fool with the drone back in the day, and he got that shot.
Look at this.
You want to get that door, bro?
Hold on, someone knocking on the door.
Someone knocking on the door. Let's look at this lady's eye and
That
what is
does
that?
look super realistic, man.
It looks pretty real.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wow.
but what the hell is the point of this? Because you could get these shots from everywhere. StockX got a bunch of videos like this.
what they're trying to say is that that's not going to be a thing no more. Videographers and StockX and all these websites.
Oh, because you could just have them make it for you?
Yeah, bro. They're saying like, why am I going to need an actor? Why am I going to need a freaking videographer?
Mm-hmm.
No point. Commercials, I'll literally tell it, hey, make the freaking commercial and bang. Maybe. And now they
That's
even
kind
have
of true.
They even have voiceover actors, AI, and the whole nine, bro.
I ain't gonna lie though. Look at her skin though. Look at the pores. That looks like fucking leather or elephant skin. That's the only thing that's giving it away for me.
Yeah, but I mean, think about this. This hasn't even been released yet, though. You don't think this could get better?
Oh, of course.
Look at this. Like, imagine if I'm trying to do cartoons, like Disney's out of luck. Like, I mean, or maybe Disney will use this instead.
Mm-hmm.
Think about this. You want to? You can literally go put a script in it, be like, "Hey, make me a cartoon of whatever the hell you want your kids to watch," and there you go.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. What else I got?
That would be cool. Yeah.
A city. Look, it looks like they're videotaping with the camera. A city, literally. See this one? You can see it's like tweaking a little bit on the color. Point being is, this is just the
like
beginning.
Some real.
And you guys, do you guys remember that thing where they had made a big deal of a girl in a high school, her picture of like going around, somebody made a nude AI picture of her going around, and they were tripping?
Yeah.
What do you think this would do?
Anything you could think of, bro. As a matter of fact, I just heard about a little podcast interviewer girl. I don't know if y'all heard about Bobbi Althoff.
that Beezy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
just-
like her ass.
I don't either.
like her either.
She's
a piece
hella
of shit.
awkward. Her style of interviewing is like trying to be awkward. So
Yeah.
I don't really fuck with her either.
And she's
I
a
hate
little
her.
butt slut.
Yeah,
She
she hate her
went.
for different reasons.
Supposedly, rumors say that this Beezy Bobby went and cheated with Drake, and ever since then, her and her husband like ended up breaking up and shit.
Yeah,
She
bro.
was a hoe. As soon as she got a little bit of clout,
Hoe.
she was a hoe.
And
She threw away her family, bro, her kids and everything
Over
just
some views.
to be famous.
That
She
interview a
wanted that
couple
more than her
rappers.
actual family.
And
She's a
everybody
piece of
gotta
dog
know
shit.
she's a piece of shit when she's old.
Yeah,
Yep.
she's trash
Yep.
as fuck.
What
Garbage.
about her? Go ahead.
They came out with an AI leak video of her.
She's busted as hell. Why would you do that?
I don't know, but they came out with an
Well,
AI
yeah, but
leak.
She looks like some generic ass woman at Target.
Hey, but
Yeah.
there's some nerd out there trying to get it in with her. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Like,
Offset called her. He said, "You're giving 36-year-old mom vibes."
Exactly. You should go back home, you dusty ass Beezy. Quit trying to be
real,
famous
bro, like, come
and
on.
take care of your family. Have an actual family.
Yeah,
She's gonna regret this later.
I know.
Oh,
when
she
your
will.
when your kids are gonna be like, you're a piece of shit.
plus, bro, you're only gonna become trendy for a little bit until people get tired of you. What the hell? What does she got to say? She has
Nothing.
nothing to talk about. She's like, so you're gonna. She was on the. So this Beezy's on a podcast with Mark Cuban's like, so you're gonna give me $20,000?
Yeah.
And he's like, no, bitch. Like, what you mean? Like, cause I have like no money and you have a lot of money. And he's like, why? Why don't you got no money? I spent it all on equipment and the flight to come here.
Yeah.
Bitch, you're
Wow.
retarded.
That's so entertaining.
Probably even put
Yeah.
her husband in debt to do podcasting, and then she booted his ass.
100%.
He needs to get half of everything.
What a piece
Yeah.
of dog shit.
Honestly, bro.
Shame, 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 shame.
Her
Yeah.
kids,
Shame.
poor kids, bro.
Manpower.
Yeah, what a piece of shit.
That's it.
First of
We're
all,
tired
she's
of these
busted
hoes.
as hell.
Yeah.
She's lame. I damn near want to fall asleep listening to her, and she's always like, "Yeah, can I have some money?
Well, she fell out.
Can I be on your jet on
I
your
don't
plane?"
even watch her shit. She's burnt
She's
as
such
hell.
a bus slut that she'd be like, "Would you like date someone like me?" Like, bitch,
You're
no.
a
Why
piece
you
of dog
asking,
shit.
you
You got
dog
you're
shit?
married with kids, and you're asking, "Am I your type?"
Yeah.
You piece of shit.
Yeah, she
Shame.
She's a HOE.
Shame.
She's a bot.
We should start a new series. Shame.
Yeah, we'll make a new podcast series called Shame on You, and then we just roast these ratchet assholes.
Yeah, and then at the end we'll just say shame.
Shame
on you.
Shame on you.
Wow, theme song.
Whoa. Shame on you, bitch. Am I good at singing?
Yeah,
No.
that's a straight single.
That was
there.
a banger.
That's gonna be the intro.
Shame on these hoes. Anyways, back a lot of years ago.
Wow,
Like 2 years ago.
that's very specific.
Like 2 years ago, it used to be forbidden to talk about the jab
Oh my god.
and speak anything negatively about it or anything like that. Well, now all of a sudden, Bloomberg and some bigger outlets like the Forbes and all of them are coming out saying that there's been a research on 99 million people by the
Bullshit.
WHO. You know who the WHO is?
Who?
The World Health Organization, the ones that was tripping line everybody about everything.
Okay.
Now there's research that supposedly shows that there's been, there has been some truth to the concerns people had about the vaccines, and there's some of them that have more of a problem than others, but a small increase in heart and brain disorders, study finds. But risk from infection is far higher.
That's wild.
What the hell? What's the point of that?
They made some, so now they're admitting people were like, no, people are getting heart problems and this and that. Like some people had some kind of mild symptoms of, some heart things. Supposedly they go away and all that shit. But now they have their own research that shows that that's true. But for the longest time, they banned people from it. They banned people from platforms. You're not allowed to talk about it. Well, now they have their own research, and it's on major outlets talking about how it is true, that has happened to some people.
That's crazy. Myocarditis, nigga.
Yeah,
Inflammation of the heart, bro.
Yeah,
Bro, that happens when you eat a cheeseburger too. What the hell?
No, not the same way. Come on.
Well, look, it's
I eat
usually
cheeseburgers all the
it was
time.
usually in young people. They said mostly like 18 and under, whatever, or not 18 under, like young, because I don't think they were vaccinated 18 year, but like super young athletic people. They were saying,
Yeah.
but I mean, I don't know. Obviously, out of that many people, somebody's gonna have a weird. You know what I mean? Like for example,
course.
you go to the doctor. They ask you, "Hey, what are you allergic to?" I might be allergic to ibuprofen. Well, millions of people take ibuprofen, but I am allergic to it. So yeah, it could have side effects, and I don't understand why they even try to hide that shit.
Nah, come on,
Yeah,
bro.
I don't know. That's pretty stupid. You know, people die from the flu shot.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because like people
Nobody
get
talks
hella
about
infected.
that.
Yeah.
It's like the same shit. Plus, but the thing is with the freaking COVID shot or whatever, millions of people took it. Not that many had that many effects from it. Not that many people take the flu shot and people still die from it. So
Yeah,
why aren't they
Come
tripping
on,
about
bro.
that?
There's some people out there who eat a bag of hot Cheetos and they probably die. Let's be
Wasn't
real.
there a kid that died from eating way too many hot Cheetos?
I think it was Takis and hot Cheetos, or I don't know, maybe I'm mistaken, but yeah, but that's ridiculous, bro. Like,
you talking about that red shit?
I don't know, Red 40,
Some kid died
whatever.
from eating either hot Cheetos or Takis.
I know a fool that ate freaking raw chicken and he's still alive. And that fool died from hot Cheetos. But get out of here. That fool probably.
So
if I died
some
from hot
people-
Cheetos, I probably deserve to die, bro. Like that was probably my calling.
bro,
home.
how many hot Cheetos did you eat?
For real though, like I ain't gonna lie, I ate 2 bags of hot Cheeto Pups when I was a kid, and I was in the
Horrible.
bathroom crying. Nigga.
Yeah.
Damn, your
exactly.
asshole was a turf.
My
Probably.
asshole was done, bro. My asshole left the chat.
they left the chat. Hey, BRB.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my
I was
god.
cooked. My grandma was like, "I told you, son. I told you shouldn't eat that many."
But that's usually like the next morning when the shit hits the fan. I've always wanted to see a
stay
video
away from that.
of the shit hitting the fan.
There's a video out there.
Is there?
Yeah,
Oh,
you didn't
there's
see the
somebody-
you didn't see the shit hitting the fan. Yeah, somebody literally did it.
Seriously?
It's disgusting.
Where on YouTube?
I don't know if it's still on YouTube.
When I was a badass kid, I ain't gonna lie, I took a whole box of zebra cakes and I turned the fan on high, And I threw the fucking zebra cakes at the fan, nigga, and it just started blasting zebra cakes on the wall.
I can't believe you wasted those.
I know. I'm mad at myself. I can't believe I did
Oh
that.
my god, the hippo.
Did you find it?
No,
The
but
shit hit
this
the
I
fan?
remember this being a good video. Watch this.
Oh, it looked grainy and old. It's probably a good video.
No, I think that he shits all over them.
Nah, I can't shit.
Watch
that
this
far.
shit.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
Yeah, these fools do that when they shit, bro.
Damn.
This
It's like a
just,
windshield wiper, bro.
he just helicopters the shit.
Yeah, bro, that's the shit hit the fan. I'm
Close
curious
enough.
what the actual shit hit the fan looks
Oh
like.
my god.
I don't know if
windshield
it's still on
wipers.
here, bro. Let's just move on from the topic. We'll come back in a
Yeah.
different episode.
No more shit flying around.
No more do. Where's it at? Yeah, well, anyway, that was kind of a shitty ass little thing where a lot of people got banned. Like, even you see, bro, even JFK is banned on hella platforms
Oh, I bet.
for that same exact reason.
Is it RFK or?
RFK, sorry.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
JFK.
You talking
Yep.
about the president got shot in the head?
No, fool, his cousin. I mean, his little nephew or some shit.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah, his little nephew, the one that's running for president.
He got in trouble because of an ad on the Super Bowl or whatever, nah?
No, that was recently, but he's been banned on all the platforms because. So this fool is he's been vaccinated his whole life, and all of a sudden he starts like stuttering and shit, or not stuttering, but like he has some voice thing where he goes like he talks like he.
That's from smoking too much, bro.
No, fool, he took this vaccine, which supposedly that could cause a problem like that, and he researched it and he's like, dude. He didn't know for hella years that could have been the cause, but he researched into vaccines so much that he realized that is a side effect of. And he's like, I can't blame him for sure on that, but I suspect that's what happened. And then he went down the line and tried to get into like the the vaccine thing and looking into them, and he realized that some of them aren't. There is some damage due to them, like side effects. And there's a lot of people that had these issues, so he helps people who had issues because of them. Sue the companies to try to get money back and shit like that.
Damn.
So he was like, bro, he said my whole family is vaccinated. We be getting vaccines and shit done. But I want people to understand there is risk. Shit is happening. There is reactions to them. You feel me?
Especially with experimental shit. Honestly, like I'm hella happy. I'm not hating on anybody who got the jab, but I'm hella
Nigga,
happy
I got
that
the jab.
I know, but I know a lot of your fam got the jab, nigga, and you guys are doing fine.
I actually grew a third nipple right here.
I know a lot of folks that got it and they're fine, right? But I'm really happy that I didn't because I don't know. What if I was someone who reacted to it?
Right.
Yeah,
You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
somebody could, and who knows? Like, we haven't reacted to it yet.
Yeah.
Maybe none of us needed it, but whatever.
Honestly, bro, the reason why I took the jab is because I was like, shit, I'm trying to go travel and everything was closed, and that was like your way out. And I was like, it's a freaking vaccine. Who gives a shit?
I don't blame
When
you.
I moved here from Romania, I had to take like 50 of them. So I was like, screw it. One more ain't gonna kill nobody, and it didn't kill me.
I don't blame anybody who did it, honestly. And if I was in a position where I had to choose that or for it to affect my life, then I would have done it too.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would have. But I was never in that position. And I'm happy that I didn't because now I'm hearing about all this shit. And like, I'm not the healthiest motherfucker on the planet. You know what I'm saying? I've had my own health issues. So if I could not introduce anything new, then I'm going to do that.
Though, when you hella old, bro, like people have to start taking vaccines and shit. A lot of old people, because if not, they get killed by the flu.
Yeah. I heard
I don't
about
know if you
that.
knew about that, but they be taking like 5 of them every other week and shit. Like,
Yeah.
I'm exaggerating, obviously, when I say that, but
Nah, one of my clients, bro, was talking about she's going to get the booster to the booster to the booster. And I was like, hey, you know what? Yeah, stay updated. I was like, hey, I support that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never took it, but I'm going to support you.
hey, if you
I'm all
want to do it,
for
that's your problem,
Whatever.
whatever.
Yeah.
Your choice.
Yeah, just like these, whatever, I'll stop there.
My body,
I
my
was trying to
choice.
talk shit about somebody and I forgot.
What
Who?
Taylor Swift.
No, not Taylor
Taylor
Swift.
Swift.
We got the Trump shoes. Those are popping as fuck.
Oh, what about that retard? The freaking the reporter dude.
Oh shit!
We talked about that, didn't we?
Oh my god!
No,
No,
we
we
didn't-
should react to that video.
We talked about it off camera.
We
No.
should react to that video.
We talked about the reporter that crossed the border illegally.
No,
No,
not
no,
that fool.
Oh, which one?
The reporter talking about
The
anybody.
Trump.
The Trump
Trump
released the
shoes.
shoes, so all blacks is gonna support him because blacks love shoes.
What's his name?
I don't know. Just put Trump sneaker reporter or something, and it
Bro,
should pop up.
See, he said the quiet thing out loud, and he was happy about it. He's like, "Hell yeah!" It's like, bro, shut the hell up. You're not supposed to say it. You're just supposed to just let it
one?
be.
No, the guy right there, the little Pee Wee
That-
Herman
yeah,
looking
yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, that one.
No, don't play these retards. These fools suck.
Oh, go back.
Go back. That's MSNBC. We don't want to hear their stupid opinion. What was it?
Fucking
Fox
MSNBC.
News?
What you talking
See
about?
what
This one?
see
Go
what
to
that
Fox
guy's
News.
name is.
This
The
one?
guy, the retard Pee Wee Herman
So
looking
this one
motherfucker.
right here, down here.
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
his name?
Fox
They don't even
host.
show his name.
Whatever. Let's just watch this. Foos.
If you want
I don't want to hear
what
this
Trump
retard.
politics, the culture always
my
trumps
God.
politics.
Is this the one?
Pull out
Yes.
a
Yeah.
sneaker line. They're like, wait a minute, this is cool. He's reaching them on a deal. Certainly in,
All right, hold on. Let's see.
America, because they love sneakers. They're into sneakers. They
There it is.
love
Hold
Joe
on.
Biden. This is connecting with Black America because they love sneakers. They're into sneakers. They love this is a big deal, certainly in the inner city. So when you have Trump roll out his sneaker line, they're like, wait a minute, this is cool. He's reaching them on a level that defies and is above politics. The culture always trumps politics. And Trump understands culture like no politician I've ever seen.
Damn fools. And this Indian fool looking.
Seriously?
Bro,
Why didn't I think of
shut this fool up. We don't want to hear his opinion.
Oh my god.
Bro, this dumbass was like, hell yeah, this is genius. Let me go on national TV and tell everybody exactly why Trump did that.
Trump is a thug.
Trump is Trump
He's
is
trying to
hella
get
smart.
Trying to get the black vote.
He knows black people. So he came out with the sneaker because all black people love sneakers.
Damn.
He just got all the black votes. Done.
That's all it takes, bro.
All of it.
Release a limited sneaker, and you got all black votes.
That's how you
because
win
they
elections.
love sneakers.
Damn.